fixed cost is fixed. So when this plant is running at 40% capacity, whatever fixed cost is required to be done has already been done, isn't it? And you can see at some point it also says, the case study says, no further costs are expected to be incurred up to 75% capacity. So if you accept this order of 100,000 tons of steel, and if you get a selling price of $240 per ton, you should simply reject it. You should simply reject it. Why? Because आपकी variable cost itself is $250 per ton. So if my variable cost is $250 per ton, and if I am going to receive $240 per ton on sales of this steel, I am going to incur a loss of $10 per ton. So obviously I will simply reject that order. But if the order is at a price of $260 per ton, remember, I will accept it. And remember, I will accept it. Why will I accept it? Because my fixed cost is already done and incurred. I do not have to spend even a single dollar on the fixed cost. The only cost that I have to incur for accepting this order, for executing this order, is my variable cost. And my variable cost is $250 per ton. And against $250 per ton, I am going to receive $260 per ton. That means on every ton of steel that I produce and sell now against this order, I will get an additional contribution of $10 per ton. Okay, that amount may be very small because we are only discussing a case study, and the whole idea is to understand the concept. So even if, and since if the amount of $10 may be small, but as a concept, I will accept this order. And why will I accept this order? Because my cost is $250 and I am getting $260. $1 lakh की मुझे additional contribution मिलने वाली है, which is going to be an addition to my profit and loss. And that is how I will accept this order. And the last question, what should be the minimum price? Obviously, the minimum price has to be over $250, because if the price is $250, which is equal to my break-even, which is equal to my variable cost, I don't earn any profit. And if I don't earn any profit, why should I accept an order? So friend, this is how you will take decision. This is the break-even point, and this is the normal break-even point. This is how you will decide the target profit quantity, and this is how you will figure out कि एक कंपनी का ब्रेक इवन पॉइंट हाई है कि एक कंपनी का ब्रेक इवन पॉइंट लो है. अब सवाल यह है कि अगर एक कंपनी का ब्रेक इवन पॉइंट हाई है तो उसके लिए क्या करना चाहिए? What a company should do if its break even point is high? Number one, do everything possible to increase the selling price. Number two, do everything possible to reduce the variable cost. Number three, do everything possible to reduce your fixed cost. Number four, do all of them together. सेलिंग प्राइस को बढ़ाने के लिए काम करो, वेरिएबल कॉस्ट को कम करने के लिए काम करो, एंड फिक्स्ड कॉस्ट को भी कम करने के लिए काम करो. एंड नंबर फाइव, अगर कोई पुरानी एसेट्स आपकी पड़ी है आइडल, जो कि यूज नहीं हो रही है और ना होने वाली है, उसको सेल करो, और उसको सेल करके वो जो पैसा आएगा उससे लोन को चुकाओ. लोन को चुकाओगे, फिक्स इंटरेस्ट, जो इंटरेस्ट है वो कम होगा, इंटरेस्ट कम होगा तो फिक्स कॉस्ट कम होगी, फिक्स कॉस्ट कम होगी तो आपका ब्रेक इवन ऑटोमेटिकली इंप्रूव होगा. सो दिस इज अ वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग example of how the marginal costing is used for the purpose of decision making. If you have any question, please go ahead and I would be very happy to take your question. Else we will go to the next topic, and that is operating leverage.